I never thought that fandom was this big thing where fun, fun, fun. I never thought that. I still don't. Fandom isn't fun. It wasn't started as this thing where, oh, I'm gonna be happy, I'm not gonna have issues with anything. Fandom started because we were mad. We were mad that we weren't represented, that characters of color didn't make it out of, you know, the opening credits. Not even. We were tired of being marginalized and erased. Fandom wasn't, oh, we're gonna have porn and that's it. It was, we wanted relationships, we wanted realistic portrayals, and we wanted people that looked like us, acted like us, thought like us in these works. And since the media, the source material, wasn't giving us that, we created it. Fandom has always been angry. We have always been this seething pit of rage. Before there were red lanterns, there was fandom. From the second that there was printed media, from the second there was an oral tradition, there were people that didn't agree, people that were not okay with the source material. You have the retelling of Greek myths by people like Ovid, and then later writers, you have retellings of Christian myths, Dante's Inferno, pretty much biblical fan fiction right there. You have anger, you have all of this. Yeah, you can have fun. You should have fun with it, but it's not all fun and games. It really isn't. And I think that you forget that people have different ways. That people forget that there are different ways of dealing with fandom. I spend a lot of time angry with fandom. I also spend a lot of time not telling you guys, like telling anyone that I'm angry at fandom, because, well, what good is it gonna do? Because I don't think that I can change it. But if you think that you can change it, go ahead, talk about it, get angry. That's your prerogative, you know. And if you don't like that someone's getting angry about fandom, don't pay attention to them. It's really none of your business. If you're not following them, if you don't care what they actually think, I mean, really don't care what they think, just don't deal with them. It makes no sense in getting all up in arms about something that no one really cares about. Except, yeah, no, they do care about it. But if you're not gonna like every big name fan, you're not gonna be like, oh, this person writes so well, I have to follow them everywhere. You know, I doubt most people have fan fiction authors that they elevate to great heights and, you know, kind of like metaphorically masturbate over when they see them post something. And if they do, that's fine, you know? But we're on the internet. We are bombed with all of this media, with all of these different works of fandom, you know? To the point where it is okay to be picky, where it is okay to create your opinion, to have a character in your head, to go from the source material, hey, this isn't exactly how this character is written, and, you know, and offer help. And yes, I get that help may be, critique may be given without being asked, but ignore it if you don't want it. You ignore Jehovah's Witnesses when they come to your door, when people try to proselytize at you. So why can't anyone ignore something they don't like? In this sense, I'm not saying ignore sexism, ignore racism, any of the big ones, but I ignore my mother when she tells me things I don't want to hear. And she's my mother. So how about you ignore perfect strangers on the internet telling you something that isn't out there to hurt you, but you just don't want to hear? I do it all the time. You're not me, person who's seeing this, people who's seeing this, but why is that hard? Why, instead of, oh, I'm going to let this go, I'm not going to give a shit, it is, I have to rant about this. The second a rant gets over 400 words, you've thought about it too long. You've devoted time and energy that could have been put on something else into something that made you feel bad. And I know this. I'm the queen of, oh God, overboard. Because I feel bad. Feeling bad, that's a state of mind for me. You know? That's part of my experience with fandom, is feeling bad. It is anger, it is upset, it is, I like this porn, I hate the person writing it. And that's my thing. And I don't care. I have fun being angry. Red Lantern rage, hello. But I think it's unfair to try and police other people's blogs, to police their opinions. If someone makes a post on their blog that may or may not be about you, it may or may not be about you. Unless someone comes up to me on the internet and flat out says, fuck off, I hate your stories, I hate you, I'm not gonna be bothered. You know, I'm not gonna take a post that says all authors in this fandom are like to mean, oh my god, they're talking about me. I'm not gonna take a comment about how I can't find any good fan fiction in this pairing to mean, oh, they don't like my stories, because maybe they don't. Sometimes I hate my stories, you know? But if you have friends that like your stories and that's all you care about, that's all you care about. That's fine. But don't police anyone else unless they're actually posting things that are calling you out. Because that's unfair to them. That's their blog. I'm sure you wouldn't like it if someone came into your house and told you that they didn't like how you clean shit. I get pissed when my roommate looks in my room and tells me that she's okay with the way I keep it. My room is a fucking pigsty, and I'm fine and fucking dandy with that. Same with fandom. I like my fandom messy, full of angst, full of wank, full of pissed off people. We are all Red Lanterns. That's it, you know? But if you want to have fun and you don't want to be pissed off, I can work around that too. The reason why I'm making this video is because I didn't want to write a rant. I didn't want to sit there and type up an essay and just come off as like being really pretentious and bitchy. I wanted to get it out there that we all do fandom differently. We do it freaking differently. That's it.